The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
And under center split backs. He takes, quarterback sneak, he leaps, and he's in. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. The 1-yard QB sneak from the freshman here, and he's got his first career touchdown. And the Eagles on the board first, 6-0 with 9:50 left first quarter. Johnson, a slot back either direction, no wide receivers in the game. Fumble on the snap, and Carson-Newman says it has it, and the Eagles do. Well, we knew pregame that it was a brand-new center, a guy who was an inside linebacker, and Nathaniel Reyes taking his first snaps as a center, and he fumbles this one, and Braxton Butler quick to pounce on it. The Eagles with 1st and 10 at the Brevard 25-yard line. 7-0, Carson-Newman with the lead, 6 minutes in. Aaron takes, dive left of center. Wimbush, the C parts for him. Wimbush to the 5, tripped up, but he leaps for the end zone, and he gets there. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Antonio Wimbush, 25 yards on the dive left, and the Eagles up 13-0 with 9:11 left in the first quarter. Eagles take advantage of the fumble on Brevard's first play. They lead it by 2 scores. Carson-Newman, Evans under center, split backs. Takes, trap, left side, Jones. Jones bowls over a man, leans left, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. No stopping Jamal Jones on that run as he bowls over his man at the 3 and then rotates left into the end zone to put the Eagles up 20-0 with 83 seconds left in the first quarter. For Brevard from the 50. Half a bone now for the Tornadoes. A man in motion to the wide side right. Craven takes, rolls the pocket right, looking to throw. He's pressured, and he's slammed down in the backfield. A sack for Saheem Stupart back at the 41-yard line. He shot through like a cannon and ramrodded Craven to the turf back at the 41. A loss of 9 on the play, and it's 4th and forever for Brevard. Into the game at quarterback. 1st and 10 for him from the left half, shed his own 26. Aaron takes, runs the pitch to the right side for Montavious Taylor. Taylor with the seam across the 25 and 30. Stays on his feet, drags through a tackle at the 40. Stop and go move to midfield. Streaking down the right sideline inside the 40 and 35. And finally knocked out of bounds in Brevard territory down at the 34-yard line. Montavious Taylor. An unreal individual effort along the right sideline to churn deep into Brevard territory. 260 yards of total offense. 3rd and forever. Heron takes, straight drop. Pressure comes, throws right side. Complete to Lonnie Williams, lowers his shoulder and gets the first down along the right sideline. Shed Pate knocks him out of bounds down at the 11-yard line, but Lonnie Williams on a nice out route to the right sideline, very aware, picks up the first down. Gregory under center. Johnson, the fullback behind him. Slot back either direction. Gregory takes. Joe Harris reads it well, and Harris will sack him in the backfield. Joe Harris unblocked right up the middle, and the Miles transfer drops Gregory for a loss back at the 18. -9 on the play, and the second sack of the day for this Carson-Newman defense. Now a career-long 46-yard field goal attempt for him from the right hash. Snap is back. The hold is down. King's kick. Has the distance. Does it have the line? It does. So Jonathan King converts on a 46-yard field goal with 1:52 left in the first half, and the Eagles lead it 27-0. We're back after this on the Eagles Sports Network. Done their job. 2nd and 11 for the Tornadoes from their own 24. Gregory takes, pitches right side Hopkins. He slips, and that lets Staten blow him up in the backfield for a loss of 3 back to the 21-yard line. 3 seconds left in the first half. Carson-Newman 27 and Brevard nothing. Heron takes, final play. Throws over the middle of the field to Lonnie Williams. Williams in space with blockers to the 30-yard line. Stops on a dime, bounces it out left sideline, still on his feet. Cuts back right at the 15, and he's finally caught from behind and dragged down at the 10-yard line by Brevard's Williams, and that is how the first half comes to a close. So the Eagles go to the air and do get 31 yards to get over 300 yards of total offense in the first half, bringing the first period to a conclusion with a little flash and dash from Lonnie Williams, but it doesn't get into the end zone. But the Eagles will happily take a 27-0 lead into the locker room. Gregory under center, sends a man in motion. Fakes the pitch to him, instead drops back to pass, wants to air it out left sideline, threw it behind his man, and Desmond Farrell will slide in front of it and pick it off. Third INT of the season for the freshman out of Miami. He grabs it at the Carson-Newman 43 and hits the deck, and a fantastic adjustment by the freshman to slide in front of the Brevard wideout Drasser. Memorial Stadium picked up some papers from the coaches' boxes upstairs and blew them off. Gregory takes, rolling left, looking to throw, pressured, and dragged down in the backfield for a sack. Thomas Brown ranges up behind him, latches onto his shoulders, and dumps him back to the 15-yard line for a loss of 5. 3rd and 15, but on tempo. 1st and 10, Heron takes, pitch left side for Marcus Williams. Williams to the 10, to the 5, stood up at the 1. He twists. Does he get the arm across? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Marcus Williams able to wrench that right arm across the edge of the goal line, withstanding the tackle attempt from Moore, and Williams finds the end zone to put the Eagles up 33-0 with 3:22 left in the third quarter. Under center with Johnson behind him. Craven not in the game. 3 wide. Straight drop for Gregory. He steps up. Now Joe Harris comes through, and Harris latches on and won't let him go. Harris sacks him back to the 11-yard line. Second sack of the day for Joe Harris. A 4-yard loss, and the Eagles force Brevard off the field with their third 3-and-out of the second half since 1986. 3rd and 1 for the Eagles from the Brevard 6. Evans takes. Evans over the right side of the line. Evans leaps for the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Evans calls his own number and scoots 7 yards for the score. It's 40-0. Carson-Newman with 12:14 left in the fourth quarter. Under center in the flex bone. German behind him. And movement, a fumble on the play. Gregory will grab it back. Now lose it again. Ball's free. Kamens dislodged it. Now Darius Williams picks it up down at the 30-yard line, and he's dragged down there. It looked like there was movement early, but no flags. Kamens dislodged it from Gregory after he certainly will stay unbeaten all time against Brevard. Heron takes, option to the right, high pitch for Salisbury, lowers his shoulder, pushes for the end zone, and he gets there. Stake, touchdown, Carson-Newman. 47-0. Eagles in front as Salisbury bowls over Thomas to get in for 6. All time Carson-Newman has ever given up if the game were to end right now. 3rd and 3. Fake the pitch. Gregory rolls the pocket right, looking to throw. Now steps up, and he'll lose yardage. Brandon Staten, as well as Antonio Henderson, sees him behind the line and drop him for a loss back to the 13-yard line. 34 seconds. Evans will take a knee, and the final seconds will come off the clock in this one. Carson-Newman does not need to run another play. The Eagles 47, Brevard nothing, and Carson-Newman on its way to collecting its first shutout since the 2006 season. That year, the Eagles opened up with a 44-0 win over Weber International. 5-4, 3-2-1. The final horn, and Carson-Newman climbs back into the win column with a 47-0 win over the Brevard Tornadoes. Carson-Newman holds Brevard to 61 yards of total offense.